exciting. You know, I've been coming to the zoo. Gosh, my oldest one is 18 at home, and we've been coming here for more than 20 years to the Potawatomi Zoo. This is new.
This is new.
So this is exciting.
Yeah, so for the last 25 years, we had a gas-powered engine train, which, you know, was fine at the time. It served its purpose, but that gasoline engine ran all day long.
Yes,
so
it
you can
did.
imagine, even from just a conservation standpoint, having an electric train now that serves the same purpose is going to be so much better for our mission and everything. So we're pretty excited to be introducing it to people.
Is that the big reason why you guys shifted from the old train to this one, or what was the intention behind that?
Well, I mean, the other train was 25 years old,
Yeah.
and if you remember, you probably came here a lot, and it maybe broke down, or there were signs as the train was under maintenance. It was definitely showing its wear and tear, so we knew we had to get another train. They're a huge investment. A train like this is about $650,000.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I know. So when you're buying those $3 admission tickets, you'll understand why.
Can I touch it? Or
Yeah,
what?
I know.
Or that right?
Yeah, so it's but being a nonprofit is so important for us because you think about thousands of people coming to the zoo and riding the train. It's what sustains everything from the animal care to the zookeepers to our vet. You know, a lot of times you don't think of when a zoo, you think, how's the train associated with
That's a
conservation?
great piece of information too.
It is. So yeah, so everything from our Illuminate events that we do to the attractions, the carousel, the trains, that all is what supports the zoo. If you can think about all the expense we have that's not revenue generating to feed animals, to pay keeper staff, all that kind of stuff, we have to have these things to be able to sustain. So,
and I know I used to live over here in River Park, and we could hear the train engine from our house. It's a staple. If you ever look at anybody's pictures when they've been to the zoo, they've been on the train.
And don't worry, everyone was always worried with an electric train, is it going to be silent? No, it actually it does the, we can't do it now, but it does the whole chugga 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 chugga. It actually is loud.
Do that chugga chugga chugga
Yeah,
chugga.
then you do the bell, you do the whistle.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's got all the sound features of all the what the other train has. Actually, a little bit more, actually.
And this whole thing is brand new.
Its whole thing's brand new. Good speaker system. Remember I don't know if you remember the old train. It was like,
yes,
you can,
like Charlie Brown.
Yes, you can now hear actually what's happening when you walk around the train.
That's
so
great.
yeah, so we're really excited about it.
And this is going to be debuting this season.
Yeah, this season, and along
you guys
with,
are officially open now.
We're officially open now, so we got our other attraction still, the carousel that everybody loves.
I know.
You know, with that attraction pass, you can do the carousel, you can ride the train, you can do giraffe feeding. And then online, we're going to have all these options to meet animals. So you can do a meet and greet with otters.
I love that. That is such a unique experience. Because if you're not necessarily wanting to do a party here, which is available too if you wanted to have like a birthday party, but you just want your kiddo to have a special experience, or even for a date night or a girls' night out, something like that.
Well, it helps us tell our story of what we're doing. So many people, you may have, they may be against zoos or not understand what we do. When you can get back and meet a sloth, or you can meet a capybara and talk to the zookeepers about what we do, it really does change people's perspectives. So we're pretty excited. And then the new rhino. We got, remember Masamba, our southern white rhino?
I know you and I had to go backstage.
I know.
And I still have that as my picture. I love that one. That was such a cool experience.
Yeah, but if you remember, he had to go to the Columbus Zoo for breeding this past year. So we got a new guy.
Is he doing a good job?
He's doing great. We've seen pictures. He's got a beautiful field. I mean, he's doing great. But Frankie is 1,000 pounds heavier. He's 5,200 pounds. He's coming to us from Florida. And so later this spring, he's going to be coming in. And we're going to be introducing him to the public and hopefully doing the same meet and greets that we were with Masamba. We hear he's a really good boy, so we're excited about it.
How does that go with the transition when you bring a zoo animal into your zoo? Like, how long does that transition take?
Well, so we always talk about that every animal comes into the zoo, it goes into a 30-day quarantine. We just got to make sure that they're healthy and everything's good before they go out with the animals. But as you can imagine, a big animal like a rhino can't really stay at the clinic. So he will actually go to the exhibit. I know that our vets really knows that the public want to see him, so we're probably going to get him out on exhibit a lot sooner than 30 days. But so it'll probably be a couple weeks after he arrives, but we'll just want him to calm down. When he comes, he's going to be in a crate. And so he's going to come out, he's going to not know the people around him, he's not going to know the zoo, so we're going to want to really kind of just baby him, give him everything he wants for a couple weeks, and then he'll get to come out to exhibit and debut for the public.
I love that. I love that. And of course the giraffes have been here for a while now too.
You
guys have continued to expand so much, but let's talk about the giraffes for a minute, because that's another opportunity for people to get a little bit more hands-on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have the giraffe feeding every day. If it's bad weather, it's in the barn. If it's nice weather,
so you still do it
we're still doing it. Yeah.
So we're indoors too.
So we do it indoors too if the weather's not great. We got Hadassah, she's actually, believe it or not, about a year now. She was born about a year ago.
Yeah.
So we have quite a herd of giraffe out there now, and at least 3 of them now are coming up and feeding. So it's a great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I know. I love the frolicking videos that you guys have posted in the morning.
Yeah,
they're
coming
they're
out.
getting out and running.
They get the zoomies. They start running around.
Which is so funny, right? Because I have dogs, and watching them do the zoomies, but watching a giraffe have the zoomies, that's like next level.
I mean, we're a little nervous. We're like, oh my gosh, please don't get hurt. But at the same time.
Let's jump off here, because I just want to showcase this train a little bit. Make sure
absolutely.
Going on here. Because this is just beautiful, and it is brand new.
It is brand new, so yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's
Where
all
did it come
shiny
from?
and nice. So there's actually a company called Chase Trains out of Topeka, and they literally build trains for theme parks and zoos. So there's not very many companies like that, but it's a CP Huntington. So if you're a train person, you know what that means.
I know we have trained people out there. I know we do. This is your sweet spot here.
Because we were telling you, remember, I was telling you guys earlier, we sold our old train to a dairy farmer up in Canada.
So it's still getting loved.
Yeah, he's a farmer that happened to have tracks, and he had some grandkids, and he wanted to buy the train. So, and we posted it in a train magazine. So there's like this whole network of train people out there that are all about the train. So
now, can we fit more people on the train?
it's about the same as the old train, only because it had to fit into this tunnel that it had, and our track, the size of it, and everything. But we're going to be.
Is this new? Was it always handicap accessible?
We've always had handicap, but this is much better. This is much more
show
friendly.
That, 'cause this is fantastic.
Yeah. So this is the old one was a little bit higher, and there wasn't as much space and everything. So this will be much easier. You can get a whole electronic card on here if you need to, and everything.
That's
to make sure.
wonderful for your accessibility.
Yeah,
folks.
and then we're going to be building a ramp that's separate from that because that ramp can be a little hard to get up on.
Okay.
And just kind of even building some steps for people to get on because it was always kind of hard to climb into the train before. So there's some more work we have to do. But one of the cool parts, though, Indiana Michigan Power Foundation, they're the sponsor of the train. They've given us $50,000 a year for the next 3 years.
So just to maintain
just to help maintain it.
Oh my gosh,
so when you come, you'll
Thank
see
you
their
to
logo
them.
around the train. They've been huge partners of the zoo, and being an electric train, it was a perfect partnership.
It's all about electricity. I know you guys have something else coming up too. Okay. What is this?
Yeah, that is the electricity, what we were just talking about.
That's it. So
just like your electric car, you can see it plugged in over there to the side. So we'll plug that in.
It's
and
just like an electric car.
it's just
We
like
have a Tesla at home. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly. So the train driver will have to plug that in as we're waiting up there at the station.
So will it be able to run as often?
It will, so it can run all day long. So it may need to be, there's a charger also at the station, so when they plug it in there, they say even 30 seconds gives it enough charge that it'll keep it going all day long.
Oh, that's really good news.
Yeah,
to know.
yeah.
Okay,
So we
perfect.
shouldn't have any issues. So.
All right, so we're talking about electricity, but we're going to be lighting things up here pretty soon.
We are, yeah. Good segue, good segue. Yes, we are going to be lighting it up with Zooluminate.
I love this. I went last year. It is phenomenal.
Well,
it is such an experience.
You were walking around here seeing some of the lanterns coming in right now. They're setting them up. It's all under the sea, so it's crabs to sea turtles to fish, and I haven't seen a single duplicate of what was here last year.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pretty amazing, so we're excited about that
And for those
launching.
people who haven't been here before for Zooluminate, I mean, it is an all-encompassing experience.
It is.
You're
It's
getting in with it.
It's a Chinese lantern festival, but it's not what you think of with the lanterns that you light and let loose. It's all 3D animals, life-size crabs and animals and sea turtles and all kinds of stuff. It's magical. The zoo just comes to life with lights.
It really does.
It's pretty amazing.
Is it an extra fee for that?
It is. So that's a nighttime event, and it's going to run from 7 to 11 o'clock at night because we're going to be running clear through June with this, and it gets dark so late in June. It's gonna be what a nice time in the summertime when it's warm. You can come out here, and we got a. I know we try to be careful how we say this, but we have a 3-way liquor license now, so parents can come out and have a margarita or a cocktail and walk around. So it's
I was in for the life. I'm staying for that.
it's going to be a fun summer event. So,
That's awesome. What
yeah.
other big things? I know, real quick, do you have coming up? Because you guys are expanding. I'm pulling up, and I'm seeing more stuff
So when
happening
you pull
out
into
there
the
too.
parking lot, the first expansion of the zoo, Big Cat Tracks, it's the first expansion of the zoo. It's 2 more acres. It's tigers and leopards, a whole new playground. You probably saw the playground coming out.
I did.
Unfortunately, kids are going to have to look at that all year long as it's being built, but it'll anticipate it coming. But we're really excited about that. That gets all of our big cats officially out of cages and into what we consider modern zoological standards. So,
I love that.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's just blow this train horn a little more.
One more time.
Wait, can I press the button?
All right.
Can I press the button?
Yeah, push the button.
All right, here
So
we
here's
go.
the bell. Okay, now push that. There you go.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Yeah.